Hello everyone, welcome to GBR College video lecture series. This is Asha Barikar, lecturer in Commerce, GBR Degree College and PG Center Hubina Hadagali, VSK University, Ballari. In this video, I am going to discuss the contemporary issues in accounting subject for MCOM second semester students. So in this video, I'm going to discuss the human resource accounting. This is the third chapter in contemporary issues in accounting subject. So in this video, we should discuss the introduction, meaning, definition and objectives, and what are the features regarding the human resource accounting. So let starts the introductory part of human resource accounting. See, human resource accounting means to measure the cost and value of the people, to measure the cost and the value of the people, that is of employees and managers in the organization. It measures the cost incurred to recruit, hire, train and develop employees and managers. Yes, everything you need to know about human resource accounting. So human resource accounting is one of the latest concept. It's one of the latest concept adopted by a few corporations in our country. Since the beginning of globalization of business and services, the human resource are becoming a more important and decisional input for the success of any corporate enterprise. Yes, it involves that human resource accounting. It involves the accounting for expenditures related to the human resource as assets. See, this human resource accounting means to measure. It's a measuring the cost and the value of the people. Who are the people? The employees and managers of the organization. And it measures the cost incurred. For what reason? To recruit, hire, train and develop employees and managers. Yes, HRA, human resource accounting, also find out the present economic value of its employees and managers. Yes, it is also finds out the present economic value of its employees and managers. After measuring the economic value, the cost and value of its employees, and managers, the organization prepares a report. This report is called as a HRA report, human resource accounting report. What it shows? The cost and value of its employees and managers. It is shown to the top level management. It can also be shown to the employees, managers and outside investors. Yes, this report is which shows the economic value and cost of human resource like employees and managers, and it is also shown to the top level management. We have seen there are three types of or three levels in the management, that is top level management, middle level management and lower level management. So HRA report, human resource accounting report, which should be shown to the top level management to take various managerial decisions. It can be also shown to the employees, managers and outside investors. Yes, so keep in your mind the human resource accounting. It means measuring of cost and value of the people means who are the people? The employees of the organization and managers of the organization. So next I am going to discuss the definition of human resource accounting. So definition regarding the human resource accounting. See, the American Accounting Association in the year of 1980, it defines the human resource accounting as follows. See, human resource accounting is the process of identifying and measuring data about human resources and communicating this information to interested parties. To interested parties. Yes, the American Accounting Association, Triple A, American Accounting Association, defines in the year of 1980. So it is defined like this: the human resource accounting is the process. It is one of the process of what? Identifying and measuring data about human resources. This accounting is to be measure and identify the data relating to the human resource in the organization, and also the communicating this information to the interested parties. And also according to the Plame-Outs defines the human resource accounting like this: the human resource accounting is the measurement of cost and value of the people for the organization. Yes, how the human resource are very important in the organization. It shows it is to be prepared to measure that cost and value of the people for the organization. Yes. So what are the characteristics of HR accounting? Human resource accounting. See, first one, it is a system of accounting of HR. It's a system of accounting of HR. See, when we are preparing the financial accounting, that accounting is to be related to the finance. Financial accounting is to be prepared to know the information regarding the finance, like cost accounting. Cost accounting, which accounting is to be prepared for what reason? To know the cost related information. And management accounting, that accounting is to be prepared for what reason? To know the information regarding the management. Like this, the HR accounting, human resource accounting, is to be prepared for what reason? To know the accounting of HR, to prepare the accounting for human resources. And it involves the measurement of cost and value of human resources is made. Yes, employees of organization, employees of any organization, as its precious wealth and backbone, play stupendous role in the its development and productive activities. Yes, the development and the progress of organization to a greater context, that is, are influenced by the effective and planned utilization of available human resources. Yes, so it's a measuring of cost and value of human resource is made. Okay, so here in this accounting, it's a measurement of cost and value of human resources. How the human resource is very important for the business organization, and it is also influenced by the effective and planned utilization of available human resource. In the same analogy, if this resource is not utilized properly, it is sure that its developmental activities and therefore its progress are bound to be retarded. Yes, so in other words, we say that it is a human resource which is capable of either destroying of an organization which otherwise is doing well, or putting an organization and even kill with otherwise is on the way to extinction. Yes, so how the human resources is very important for the business organization. The HR accounting, it's provide a lot of information regarding the cost and value of human resources in the organization. And also it involves recording the valuation of human resources in the books of accounts. Yes, so in the organization, we are recording the all transactions in the business organization. What type of whatever the transaction is to be occur in the business organization, we have to record it for future purpose. Like this, the HR accounting is to be recording. HR accounting, it involves the recording of valuation of human resources in the books of accounts, and also it involves the disclosure of the information in the financial statement of an organization for communication. Yes, so financial statement which should be prepared for financial condition or financial worthiness and the credibility of the business organization. Like this, the HR accounting, which is disclose the information in the financial statement of an organization for communication purpose. Yes, next I'm going to discuss the objectives of HR accounting or need of HR accounting, or why it should be need for the business organization, why it is to be need. Okay, see, first one, to facilitate effective and efficient management within an organization for human resources. Is to facilitate effective and efficient management within an organization for human resources. The prosperity of an organization is significantly influenced by its employees. Am I right or not? Yes, the prosperity of an organization is significantly influenced by its employees. It is a reality and not an exaggeration. For instance, two companies or two competing enterprises in the field of a particular manufacturing activity maybe succeed by obtaining an identical type of machinery, investing an identical amount of capital, recruiting an identical number of employees. Yes, and the earning capacity are earning the same amount of revenue, establishing their manufacturing plants in the same region. Yes, so transacting in the same territory. Yes, still they may be end up accounting year with different results from the point of view for profitability, cost effectiveness, productivity, quality of the product. Yes, one of the reason for this difference may be attributed to the difference in the composition of manual labor force in the terms of behavior, attitude, morality, degree of dedication, experience, educational qualifications. Yes, so most business are alike except as to people. Building machinery, tooling and markets are largely common instrumentalities available to many, but people, there is the difference. This only shows the employees contribute the most and play a major role in the development and growth of business organization. Yes, so next one, to provide information of changes in the structure of manpower to the management. To provide information of changes in the structure of manpower to the management. What is manpower in the organization? How the organization is to manpower planning. So manpower planning means it's a process of estimating the manpower requirement of an organization. It is the process of estimating the manpower requirement, okay, so of an organization. While estimating the manpower requirement, the management generally keeps in mind what that the available infrastructure including the technology, production schedule, market fluctuation, demand forecast, whatever that, it tentatively decides the kinds of staff as well as the number of staff needed for the organization. So how much of manpower we required, so how much of manpower we should fulfill. So this information, the HR accounting, human resource accounting, is to provide this information for structure of manpower to the management. Yes, next one, that is to provide a basis to the future investors in making better decisions about investment in human resources. Yes, it is providing the basis. The HR accounting is provide the basis to the future investors, who are the prospective investors or future investors, in making better decisions about investment in human resource. How the organization is to value the people or value the human resource in the organization. It helps to provide a basis to future investors in making their investment, or any kind of decisions are taken by the investors. Yes, next one, to provide qualitative information on human resources. Qualitative information on human resources. Yes, so the information about the human resources in terms of cost, investment, value, contribution. So this information, the about information, human resource information regarding the cost, investment, value, contribution, these are useful for planning. For what reason? For planning, organizing, controlling, evaluating and decision making in the organization. Yes, so to provide the qualitative information, this information which is useful for planning, organizing, is controlling, evaluating and decision making regarding the human resources. Yes, next, to measure the cost incurred on human resource by firms. Yes, for people as an organization, resource involves measuring the cost, so which is incurred by the firms and other organizations. For what reason? To recruit, for recruitment, for selection, for hiring, for training and developing the human assets. It also includes the measuring the economic values of people to an organization. Yes, the cost may be incurred for recruitment, for selection, for hiring, for training and for developing of human assets. And also this cost is incurred for what reason, or which cost is to be included? For what reason? Measuring the economic value of people to an organization. Okay, see, this is all about the meaning of human resource accounting and the features of human resource accounting, and why it should be need for the business organization. What are the objectives regarding the human resource accounting? Thank you for watching. In the next video, I am going to discuss the remaining part of this chapter. Thank you once again.